Did you have to, as I imagine most people had to, you do your match and then you go straight to the gimmick table to sell stuff? Was that you as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. Trace folks. So I when I got there, Tracy Smothers, we were like not the small towns I had been to, like I was talking about. So very first time I did a bigger loop, Tracy Smothers said before the show, he goes, "Come on, let's go to the gimmick tables," and I was like, because I had like up in Canada when I worked there, they had a gimmick table, but they just sold your picture and kept it. That's part of the house, So I had some photos, and I remember I had 7 little black and white photos that I brought with me from Florida that was still kind of floating around that I'd given promoters. And I was like, well, he goes, "You got something to sell, don't you?" He goes, "Just come and check it out." So I went up there, and there's Ricky and Robert and Tracy and myself. And I had made a couple of TVs at this time, and been in, it was in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I put them 7 pictures out there, and they sold it black and white. They sold for $2 each, and I thought, man, I just made $14. I stoked for that. I said, that's my gas money or a hamburger or something on the way home. And Trace says, when you get home, get you some more picture made. Well, as soon as I did that week, I set up and had me a photo session set up and stuff. And then when they say, "Let the gimmick wars begin," I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm right there with them." So I'd have Rock and Roll Express, just killing it. And Ricky would say, "Stand by us, Bobby, and get our leftovers." And I'd do it, and then sometimes Tracy say, "Hey, you want to work a table together?" I like, so they smartened me up to it. And then of course you have, I went from first match. So I, getting known to third match in those Smoky Mountain shows. Usually after third match, well, that was intermission. So people run either get a beer or go get gimmicks. So I was like, I get that big win right before intermission. People, that's the last thing they saw coming back before you had your semi-main event. So my gimmicks, I was like, I wasn't getting rich, but I was like, yeah, and I remember Bullet Bob saying, "That's a good spot, Bobby, right there at third match, man." He goes, "Because you'll sell your gimmicks." And I did. But I learned from the best, man. Ricky and Robert and Tracy. Couple of times, a couple other people come out there, but shit, that was a good deal. The gimmicks.
Yeah, were Ricky and Robert just the absolute kings of just writing their name on any old crap and selling it for $20?
Oh man, yeah, absolutely, man. At one of them blue brass bras I was mentioning, like I said, Robert got hurt that first one. Well, by the third one, I think I wrestled Buddy Landell on that one. I can't remember if the Undertaker was on that one or not. I think he was. Huge house, turning away people and stuff. But Ricky and Robert had brought these big inflatable guitars, like they get at a fair. Oh my God, everyone in that place had a fucking signed autograph one of those air guitars. They had bandanas. Just open up a pack of bandanas, regular bandanas that got at Walmart, to sign them. It's like they were the kings, man, no doubt, no doubt. And I love both of those guys, man. And I will say this too. I was telling Johnny Candido, I really miss Tracy a lot. We spoke about his brother, of course, in the book, but I really miss Tracy a lot because he helped me. Him and Ricky and Robert helped me a whole lot in Smoky Mountain, and we had a pretty good little bond there. And so yeah, it's good times, man. But he smarted me up to the gimmicks. I had $14, man. Those 7 pictures, and I'm like, dang, it went off. Go home and get photos made. So
I don't know if you're married at the moment or anything like that. So this could be a very quick question if you want. But did Jim Cornette, like other people, encourage you to maybe have a bit of a tickle with some of the lady fans to keep them coming back for more?
Well, I was single when I started there. I'd been to a couple. Like I said, I've been up in Canada and worked in Florida, and kind of knew the deal. Not to the extent that we had going on in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, but I certainly, there was some whistle wetting going on. But during that time, I met a girl, became engaged, and so I, lay low for a while, and then eventually got married, and so I really kind of had to lay low, So towards the end there, and I was a family man. Once that come about, I was like, I'm all about. Now I'm not an angel by any means. I'm just saying at that point, I was like, I was living a straight and narrow, for at least a while. So, but yeah, going in and also knowing what's going on, it's fun.
Good times.